Hello everyone and welcome to Frigid Dusk. This is a horror game that Ari told me about and I decided to give it a try. And I really enjoyed it, but unfortunately when we did the first playthrough, the first chapter, there were some audio issues. Which I'll give you a little example on what it was like. Also, where'd my camera go? Hello? So, it was really bad. If you guys wanted to listen to that for about 20 to 30 minutes, then I could probably hook you up with the video. But besides that, we're just going to do a quick little walkthrough of the first chapter. The second and third chapter, though, will be back to normal, hopefully. And I believe they even have VR support. So, this game is about us as a scientist trying to recover a bioweapon that we lost, or a biochemical weapon that we lost. Apparently it was stolen, and we're here in the Frigid Dusk, you know, really cold area to get it back. So of course, bear with me, it's about to get very loud because we're about to get out of the helicopter. It's normal, it gets like that every time you actually leave a helicopter in the first place because it's just, you know, very loud. So, good luck. Ow. It does look like a good helicopter though, except the fact that I don't think anybody's flying it. Which is okay, I understand. Unless there was somebody and I just didn't see them, I don't know. But anyways, once we start, we have an objective thing on the left. We could just click J, and it opens it up. Tells us exactly what we need to do, as well as tells us any lore that we have collected. Whenever you collect lore, it will ding, and whenever you get an objective, the book will turn orange. So to start us off, we could open up our flashlight with F and everything, and we have to head towards the only landmark that we can see, which is this tent over here. So of course, I'm just going to head this way, and we will get to a cave. Once we get to the cave, we want to just follow the right path, because it is the right path for once. And this will give us a minecart track that we could follow. There's two different ones that we have to follow. The first one will lead us straight to a dead end, so we're going to have to just follow it up to the right. And of course, it cuts off, and you go down to the second one, which this one also you follow to the left. I think the right end is a dead end, so this will lead you to where it cuts off again, and then you just follow this path all the way to the end. I believe there's a few like spots where you can like maybe cut off, but you don't go down there, you just keep following the same path, and it will lead you to here. If you look to the left really quick, you could see some legs walk past, which is kind of exciting, and then a book that gives you a ding and some info, which just tells you about an ore that somebody tried pickaxing, and the pickaxe oxidized, and then the person that did it started reporting a sour, bitter-like taste in his mouth, as well as feeling nauseous and having burns around his miner gear, which is not good. Of course, though, if we could fit under this thing, which sometimes you have to look down to get under it, we can now actually play the game. So once we go through this door right here is where everything truly starts, but of course, it has no power. So what we have to do is go to the left, which it's good to open these doors anyways. You need them open for the last part of this chapter. And then you want to open up this as well. And flick this switch. So, of course, we can't actually use this yet, but that is the goal. So now that we have the power on, we could actually go down this right path. Remember, this right here, this cubbyhole, you want to make sure you know where all of these are, because you are going to need them. So, of course, we could go in and out. We need to crouch, though, but of course, just remember where that is, because you're going to need it literally right now. So if we open this door and walk out, we have our buddy right here, which is very angry with us right when he comes alive. So what we're going to do is just come back and hide. I recommend staying away from these like little holes. I don't know if he could grab you through them, but I think if you stay too close, it does kind of like affect maybe his range of killing you. So he should walk away. Nice. And as you can see, our thing is orange, meaning we have a new objective. We have to find the locker room, which is quite easy. We have to unlock the doors, which involves a bunch of different like objectives to do. We have to find the axe, which is located in the bedrooms, which is also needed. So of course, let's just wait for him to walk again. And then we peek out. He's right there, which is for some reason not supposed to be this bad. He's supposed to go other places. I don't know why he's just hovering around me so much. Alright, so the first room we have to go into is the locker room, which is the first door on the right. Of course, he can open doors, so make sure to keep them closed. You could also hide in lockers if you need to. He's opening the door. I believe this corner, though, should be relatively safe. So we're going to just try to stay here, and we might be fine. This is the place we need to be, though. I will warn you, do not connect this middle thing with the blue one, the control room. Do not connect it. So if you do this one more time, an alarm will blare, and he will get very mad and come try to kill you. So I don't know if he'll kill you if you're hiding this corner, but he is walking towards us right now. So of course, don't do that because it's not good. Hello? Of course, the next thing we want to do is get to the bedroom, which is just the next place we have to be. Of course, though, he wants to kill us, which I've made a mistake. Let's just pretend he can't see us in this corner, and we'll be fine. I think we got lucky there. Sometimes he'll get stuck on this door, which is good. But we have lived. So the bedroom is the next room we have to get, because that is where the axe is. It is in the second room in the bedrooms. Alright, let's just hide in a locker for now. If he unlocks this. The lockers are a little bit buggy, by the way, so if you want to hide in them, make sure to crouch and then close it, because then it kind of pushes you underneath this first little, like, kind of thing in it. If you, like, aren't crouched, you'll kind of get stuck in it and it, like, gets all buggy. So I just recommend crouching. You should be okay. I don't know why I'm staying quiet. I feel like he'd hear me. Alright, we need to go to the bedroom, but I think he's at the bedroom. So the bedroom is just right around the right side. So you come in here, open up the second door, and this is where the axe is. You can just pick it up and continue on with our lives. You can unlock this door if you want. I'm going to keep it locked for now. We're just going to try sprinting and get away from him. Now that we have the axe, we can unlock other doors, which we don't need entirely just yet, but what we have to do is now go to the locker room. The locker room will allow us to unlock the control room, which is one of the future rooms we have to go to. There's also another room which unlocks a lab, which we also need. There's just multiple things we need in this. So now we will get the control room, which is good. The control room, which we just unlocked, by the way, is just directly straight ahead. Both doors are locked with the boards, though, so you do need the axe to break it. So we just gotta wait for him to leave. Oh, he came back. I'm not sure why, but that was really close. He probably, like, touched my butt a little bit. Which is not allowed. I did not consent. Go away. Don't look at the wall. Get out of here. Okay, he finally left. So now we can break down these doors. Oh god, we have made mistakes. Okay. We made it to one of the safety holes. I did not trust myself to get to the other one. One of the things with the axe is I don't think you have to click. I think if you click, it closes the door. So I'm not sure if you have to just walk into it or what, but for now, we want to just get in here. And of course, we want to close the door again. Oh, you do have to click. Okay, never mind. You do have to click to destroy them. Now we know. But once we came in this room, we got another objective. We have to open the cabinet for the code. This confused me a lot whenever I saw it. I'm going to be honest, I did not see the words open the cabinet. This makes sense as there are a bunch of cabinets literally right there. Okay, he did not see us. We got lucky. I believe the first one is at the top left. The second one is in the third row bottom right. This one, I think, is the second one on the top. So we have 316. 316. This has sent power to the lab and also the research room, which research room is directly straight ahead. Which I'm not sure what this room is for, if I'm being honest. I don't really think you need to do anything in this room. I think it's just to open up more doors, as I don't really think there's much in here except for a little bit of lore. You could interact with both of these and get some dings, which tells you about contaminated soil and metal deposits. We already read that one. So this is just talking about like integrity and appearances of things after doing tests with stuff. Like they like bubbled up and crumbled and everything like that. Or it's just nickel being all ferromagnetic and, you know, other things. Of course, though, if we go through this other door, or if you just loop around everywhere, you'll eventually find a room called security. Uh-oh. So security is one of the rooms we need. This room is directly across from the spawn. Right here is the bedroom. So if we just went down the main hallway, we would just get here. This room has a puzzle that we have to solve, which is this puzzle where you have to get everything white. I struggle with this so much. So I hope you guys are prepared for me to not get this done, because I am just extremely bad at this kind of puzzle. I don't know why. I've never been able to solve it as quick as other people. I just sit here just messing with it over and over and over again until it just randomly works. So of course that's what we're gonna do. So I'll see you guys in maybe like 20-30 minutes, something like that, because that is how long it will probably take me. Okay, I just randomly clicked things and eventually it worked. I don't know how to solve that, so you know, you could just Google how to solve that instantly and you're good to go. Now though, that unlocked, I think, the lab, and the lab we already unlocked as well through the first code. The lab outside this door is directly to the right. There's one of the doors blocked with wood though, which we don't really have to worry about. If we get through this first door, I think we'll be fine. He's still angry with us, so what we're gonna do is just get to this hidey hole. He's opening every single door he could open. We are pretty much at the end of the first part though, so this is going to be the end once we get into this lab here. All we have to do is just solve this puzzle. I believe there is also another note back here though that we can open up and look at. It's just a day at work. So it talks about, you know, how Daniel has the keys to the elevator, which makes me think, who is Daniel? Why does he have the key to the elevator? Of course, this puzzle, though, really easy. You just have to line up the top one, line up this one, and then line up this one. And then it's done. And now we are at the end. All the doors will open, and then you just have to go all the way this way to this door, which if you open, the game ends. Pretty much. That is how it ends. So what we want to do is just see if there's anything we're missing. I don't know if there's any other secret lore anywhere. I haven't really looked around all too much, which I don't think there is anything. It doesn't really seem like it. So I believe the end is now. So what you want to do is be prepared to run back to the start. So if you remember how to get back, that's great. If you don't, I believe you could just die. If you die, you respawn at the elevator. But for now, we're going to open it up. He's going to be chilling right there. And we just run. So, of course, though, he got stuck on the wall, which he killed us. I don't know why I went back and looked at him, but we did. Of course, though, now we're in the elevator, so, you know, that's okay. I believe he's right on the other side of this door. So, that's okay. And now we just press the button and we leave. So that was a lot longer than I thought for a quick little walkthrough. It's just, this game is, it's like, it's well done in a sense, because like it makes a really small area work. Anyways, that is the end of part 1. I believe that means it's the end of this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. You know, leave a like if you did. Remember, part 2 and 3 will actually be normal. So hopefully you guys are prepared for something normal instead of just a walkthrough. I don't know how this all works. I remember there is something that was just like, oh yeah, find somewhere safe when lights go out, which we'll go over in the next video. I don't want to be in there. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.